Hello, everyone. I'm going to do a demo video of all of my Spirit Halloween animatronics from years of 2011 to 2020. Now, by starting off in 2011, I have a jumping spider, but I got my jumping spider in 2014. But I'm going to call it a 2011 prop because that's when it originated from. So, this will be a two-parter. Part 1 will consist of props from 2011 to 2015. And then Part 2 will consist of props from 2016 to 2020. Also, if you are jump scare prone, what are you doing here? You must leave, because there's going to be some jump scares. So, let's get to it. So starting off is the 2011 Jumping Spider. This is a 2014 model, but I'm calling it 2011 because that's when it originated. Can you believe that jumping spiders have been around for almost 10 years? It's kind of scary. It's not scary, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, let's activate. One more time. Okay, on to the next prop. Next up is the Misfortune Teller from 2013. I do have a mean old Gramps from 2012, but he broke right out of the package. So, on to 2013. This.
Come, hear your fate if you dare. With knowledge comes peril, so you must beware. Press the button to hear your fortune. Misfortune is your only fortune. Riches, wealth, gold, and jewels. Brilliant are the dreams of fools.
And now demo with the lights off.
Misfortune shall be your fortune. One whose heart is cold and black has placed a target on your back. Yours is only misfortune. Your dreams will fail as they must before they crumble into dust.
So anyway, this is one of the only fortune tellers still left with a working mouth, which is pretty cool. So, let's get on to the next prop. So next up is my brown jumping spider, which I got in 2016, but it came out in 2013, which I find funny how I got both jumping spiders 3 years too late. It's kind of funny. Anyway, trigger this one. And because we've seen demos of the black one already, I'm just going to show you guys one demo. So, on to the next prop. So, the next and final prop from 2013 is Skeeves, the creepy butler. He's a guilty pleasure of mine, because I know a lot of people fault him for being a butler. prop, and butler props aren't the most creative props in the world. At least that's what I've heard. And that there was two of him in the store, one small one, one big one, and we got the big one. The big one is probably the best butler prop probably ever. At least in my opinion. He's definitely one of our favorites at our house. So, let's activate him. So, I gotta...
Come in, come in. You've arrived at the right time. One of our guests is about to expire. If you hurry in, you can still qualify.
So one thing that's supposed to happen with Skeeves is that his torso is supposed to turn left and right. But ours, like, had a broken gear on the inside, and it kind of crapped the bed. But it's, the head still works, he still talks. The only thing is, it doesn't bite his move. But that doesn't really matter. It still serves its purpose. More phrases.
Greetings. I do so enjoy welcoming living mortals into this home, and having them carried out afterwards. Please, do come in. I'm afraid we've run out of finger foods, but I should have some for you in just a moment.
The irony is, he does have finger foods. He's a liar. Oh yeah, we also hot glued a bunch of fingers, baby skeleton hands, and eyeballs, and we put this fake hand on it just to make it look like he's serving body parts.
Guests that are still living. Please, go ahead, before your survival instinct kicks in.
And we also put this 5 Below enter at own risk sign, because we have like a maze every year, and like he's at our entrance. So he's always greeting the guests, and he has a sign that says enter at your own risk. Even though you can't really see the sign. So anyway, this is Skeeves. He's a pretty cool prop. On to the next year, being 2015. I meant 14. So starting off 2014, we have the pop-up grave zombie. I had a whole story behind him and how he was. We got him for basically $50 on the Spirit website. I think it was like in 2016, but he's a 2014 prop, and he's definitely probably the most forgettable prop from that year. One of them at least. Because it's just like, he just pops up, and then goes back down, and you can't understand him. But it's like, he's so hidden. Like, you don't expect, like, something to just pop up, like, out of, like, the ground, like that. Oh yeah, we also like to call him Arnold. Because he says, "I'll be back," on the tombstone, and I know that was a horrible impression. I should die, but but anyway, let's get him going. I don't know a lick of a word he said, but if someone who can understand his language, post it in the comments below, and everyone like that comment. So, one more time. Okay, next prop from 2014. So this is Crawling Kathy, or as Spirit liked to call her in 2015, Grave Grabbing Zombie Girl, but in 2014 they called her Crawling Kathy. So, Crawling Kathy rolls off the tongue a lot better. and she tries to grab you. I heard that some people say this may stop grabbing. I don't know how. I guess the gears weaken over time, but yeah. So this is Crawling Kathy. She's a constant motion prop. It's pretty cool. And the cool thing is, when we have her in Halloween, we normally have her over a patch of dirt, because we make like a graveyard theme. And she actually digs in the dirt and like creates like a hole with like, I think it's this hand. But it's pretty funny when like you're walking, just see the zombie just crawling at dirt. Anyway, so this is our last prop from 2014. On to 2015, where we have a lot to show. So, let's get on to that. So starting off with 2015, we have the Black Widow Flaming Witch. Flaming Witch, or as I like to call her, the Salem Witch, because she's like from Salem. Anyway, this prop was in the front theme, and to all you little kids who shouldn't be on YouTube because you're too young, this prop swears. So this prop is one of 4, I believe, that swear that Spirit Halloween ever made. Two of them from 2014 and 2 of them being from 2015. So that's kind of awesome. So, but the problem with her is she has a very bad motion sensor where it only detects light. So I have this fire and ice light right here to set her off. So kids, if you're too young to swear or hear swear words, cover your ears or just leave the video.
Reincarnate, I will follow you and punish you for all that I have lost. You shall burn like my memories. Blackest pitch, I summoned hell from the abyss. But I am not a witch, and I possess no power. My only power now is revenge.
Anyway, so that was the Black Widow Flaming Black Widow. So, on to the next prop from 2015. Okay, so the next prop is the Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave. The only reason I got this one is because my original Guardian of the Grave broke in storage. So when 2015 came out and I heard they had a Pumpkin Guardian, it was like, boom, 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 get it, I want it. So, I got one, and let's activate him. Anyway, that was the Pumpkin Guardian. On to our final prop of the video from 2015. Okay, so the final prop from 2015 and this video is the Incinerator. So, let's show the dark footage. So that was the Incinerator. One more time of a demo. In the daytime this time. You really see all the detail they put into his burnt flesh. And if you're wondering why Crawling Cathy is not considered a 2015 prop, it's because it was actually released online only in 2014. So yeah. So that's all the props for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, where I'll be discussing the years 2016 to 2020. So, I'll see you guys then. Look forward to it.